What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kirk. I'm back with a next live. What's going on, man? Straight out of Cali. I am here in the building. And as you guys see, man, I am all knocked up in my hotel room again. I wanted to do this live outside, man. Oh boy, I'm telling you guys. Tonight is going to be a very interesting night. Tonight is going to be an interesting night because I want to talk to you guys about your boxer business. But first, before I get into my live, man, I always ask you guys to do me a big favor. Are you guys hearing me clearly? I use you guys as my little test to see what's going on. So, are you guys hearing me loud and clearly? Let me see if you guys see me and hearing me clearly, just drop it in there. All right, all right. I am here again with our next live. Your boy is gonna drop some gems tonight. Thank you, Mr. Ford. Big up to Mr. Ford. More miles, more problems. Shout out to you, Richard. What's going on? Welcome to the live. It's good to see you guys over there in the East Coast. I'm over here in the West Coast, still chilling out in California. I'm doing it California style, man. Listen, man, I got a nice car, a nice hotel, and I'm just beasting out, man. So I just want to shout out to all you guys over there in the East. I'll be back. I don't know when. Hi, Stacy. Oh man, Stacy. Yo, come on, Stacy, man. I'm excited for you, but we'll talk on a different level, all right? What's going on, Tony? Shout out to you, man. I'm getting in. I'm so excited, man. Listen, I'm changing so many people's lives already. I am just blessed and honored to have you guys subscribe to my channel. I've met a lot of people. I've listened to a lot of stories, and I'm just excited. So, I don't want to say how can I put this. I'm just glad that I'm making an impact in the people that reach out to me, and let you just understand what I'm trying to do and where we're going and how we're gonna accomplish our goals. And as a immigrant that come to this country, I came with one goal and one plan, and that was to get the American dream. And as I can be here a few years later, I can say to myself, man, I don't want to say I made it, but I have accomplished a lot of goals that I set out to do, included having a successful trucking company. Okay, and I don't take that for granted because every day I come out here is a different day with a different result. All right, so I am honored. Shout out to Vernon. Rick, what's going on? I got what is it? I got Florida's in the building. Big up to Mr. Lewis. Who else I see over here? Kingdom, shout out to you, man. Salute back to you. Hi, Mimi. I see you yeah, Mimi. Shout out to Chrissy over there, man. Chrissy, she's my lady that I had on my thing the other day, the dispatcher slash she teach you how to do the how to do your ELD and teach you how to do the loads and all of that. So but today I want to talk to you guys, man. Why you have a 2016 26-foot box truck with a lift gate and you're still making $5,000-$6,000 a week, even though you're running over the road? We're gonna talk about it today. I have a couple notes here that I want to share with you guys, and so yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys the problem that you're having. And I'm going to show you guys the result of if you keep doing your business like that. Shout out to New York over there, Biggs. North Carolina is in the building. Big up to you, my man. As soon as I drop down to Charlotte, man, you know what time it is. I'm going to try to see if we can get in touch and make some serious move, all right? But yeah, we're going to talk about that today. But first, I want to say this to you guys. I'm gonna drop the link in the description in the chat at some point, so I can hear you guys' feedback about why you're not being successful. If you have a box truck business running and it's been over like a year or 6 months to a year and you're still making the same money, I'm gonna drop the link and kind of find out what you're doing wrong, and I can maybe help you guys to figure it out. Also, when you come on my live, I keep forgetting to say this. Every time I do a live, my wife keep telling me I forget to say this. When you come on my live or you're in my chat, please do not call anyone name that is on YouTube. I don't want you to call any other YouTuber name on my platform, whether it's in my chat or whether it's in my when you're talking to me. I am not in the business of calling name. You can send a message without ever mentioning a name. That's the best way. Listen, it's like a person that doesn't talk, but they get the answer that they need. Okay? So when you come on my platform, please, if you call my name, I am going to have to terminate the call or I'm going to block you from my chat. I already start doing that because there's some certain people that I see that are in my chat just being very disrespectful, and I don't want to be rude on this platform. I want to share my information and the message can get across. We don't have to be doing the name calling. Name calling is a form of bullying, so that's why I don't really want to do that. I don't want us to be like get into the name calling thing, all right, or start to practice calling people name, all right. um shout out to as I said, big up to my wife, she's over there keeping it down, holding it down until I get back. Shout out to my man over there in Virginia. I got a couple guys that we just been chatting over the weekend, and it's amazing. All right, but I want to say another thing to you guys. Also, I came on YouTube and I came on YouTube for one purpose and one purpose only. I am here only to share my experience. I am not here to share anyone else experience. I am sharing my life experience and the things that I've been doing running a box truck business. I am sharing that with you guys. So if you are taking offense to what I'm saying, I need you to be very respectful when you send me an email. We are on a platform that we're not going to be agree, and we're not going to see eye to eye on every single thing that I talk about. But what I don't want you to do is to shoot me an email or go in my comment section and be very disrespectful. There's no need for that. All right. I'm just telling you what I've witnessed. I'm just telling you what I've been through. You don't have to take what I'm telling you. If you are on side A, B, or C and it's working for you, stay over there. You don't have to come over here and try to disrespect me and telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I am not here to get in a tiff for taff with anyone on YouTube. I'm just sharing my experience running a box truck business for the last 10 years and the result that I am getting. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So for you guys who are sending me these emails and chastising me and chastising me, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I mean, I make a couple videos. You try to tell me that every single video I put out on YouTube, I'm wrong. I'm wrong about everything. Like, you get what I'm saying? So you can disagree, but just be respectful when you reach out to me in an email. I am not here. Listen, this is a platform where there's millions of people are watching us. Okay, everyone's style, everyone tactics, everyone way of doing stuff is going to be different. I get that. My job is not to come here and try to stuff anything down your throat. I'm just telling you my life experience, okay? And I'm gonna share a story with you tonight because I received a couple email where people think that I'm coming on YouTube, spending hours watching videos, and then turn around making contents. That's not what I'm doing. Okay? That is not what I'm doing. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Just be respectful when you send me any email pertaining whatever you see on my channel. Just be respectful. I'm not here. That's why I don't want the name calling, because I want to be very respectful to everyone. Okay? So you can disagree with me. You don't have to call me or shoot me an email and go in my chat and my live being disrespectful to other people, or being disrespectful in my comment section, or sending me disrespectful email. You don't have to do that. You can disagree and just leave it there. It's the beautiful thing about America, man. We have laws that are in the Constitution that protects us. You get what I'm saying? So those laws, you don't have to agree with me, and it's totally fine. That's why people got debate, and that's why politicians, when they're running for presidency, it's such a high stake, because one guy's gonna say something that y'all don't disagree with, and the next guy's gonna be saying something that someone don't disagree with. But guess what? One of them is gonna be the president. You get what I'm saying? So when you come on my platform, please be respectful. Okay? That's what I want to say about that. Big up to you guys that are watching me once again. I am here. I am going to be talking about why you don't have a successful trucking business. If you have a box truck over a year or more, or less than a year, and you're still stagnant, you're not moving, you're not making more than a certain amount, you keep going back and forth, you keep doing the same thing, maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Maybe you listen to the wrong set of people. Maybe your way of doing business is just not the right way. And so I want to just say tonight, I want to see if I can help you to understand what is it that you're making. Okay? And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. First, what you guys have to understand about running a business. A box truck business is a very high, it comes with a very high overhead cost. Okay? And if you understand how the box truck business work, your price does not, there's no set price running a box truck. What do I mean by that? When you go to different states across America, you will see that the gas price changes. So you can't set a set budget and say, well, I'm gonna come out here this week and I'm only gonna spend $8,000. That is not how it works. Because by the time you leave from your home state to a next state and so forth, you'll be spending so many money, different prices for gas, that it's gonna be different. All right. Now, same thing with when you are running when you go and pick up loads. One state you might be getting a lower rate, on the East Coast, like Florida, you get a lower rate over there. Then you might come into Indiana for the same load, that with the same description, you will have a higher rate. You get what I'm saying? And so these are the stuff that you guys have to know. And so what is it that you're doing that is costing you to keep making the same money? And then on top of that, your insurance is varies on the state. You might have a lower insurance in New York, in Pennsylvania, but if you live in New York, there's a different cost. So you have to understand that you're running a business that it carry a very high overhead cost. And that is why some of you guys are making the same money. You have to understand the business. You have to understand what you're getting into. Okay. Now, I want to say this to some of you guys. Okay. And this is why I always talk about have a business plan, because when you have a business plan, everything will probably majority of the time work out the way you want it to work out. Okay. And so in the first 3 years of any business that you're starting up, especially a small business, a box truck is considered to be a small business. It's a small business because you only got one truck. All right. When you start to go a certain amount of truck, then you start to qualify to be a medium-sized business and a corporation and so forth. But most small business that in its first year of business, it will fail in the first year. the first year. So 20% of those business will fail. That means that 20% of you guys are going to fail in your box truck business if you do not do it correctly. Now, the box truck business, it's even greater because you have a higher overhead cost. And so what you have to understand about starting up a business, the higher the overhead cost is, the quicker you're going to be failing. You get what I'm saying? This is why I tell you guys to have a business plan. Have a business plan, write out a business plan, and come up with a solution, and having a good getaway plan if stuff start to go left while you're going right. Okay, that's why I always said to you guys, do your research. Okay, so the first business, your business will, most of you guys who are going to start a box truck business. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's just say, so I know some of you guys want to rent truck, come out here. You want to get into the rent a truck business, and you want to rent a truck and come out here. Okay, that's fine. That's cool, and everything is yada yada yada. Everything is good, right? But what you have to understand is, if you put $12,000 aside to run that rent a truck business or to start it up, you're gonna find out real quickly that you're not going to be able to sustain that for a very long time. It's only going to be like a temporary situation. You get what I'm saying? And so you have to make sure that when you're renting a truck, you have to keep that truck as short as possible, but still gain the knowledge and the expertise to come out here. And when you get into your own truck, to maintain and keep running that business. Okay, so this is why I always tell you guys, when you coming into this rent a truck thing, it is not as what they let it seems. I'm telling you, I do numbers all day long with people on the phone, and they can't believe the numbers that I'm telling them. Okay, they can't believe the numbers I'm telling them, because it's just crazy. Okay. I spoke to a lot of people that are renting truck, and they are feeling the effect of having a renter truck and maintaining a renter truck. And this whole notion about you don't have to pay, it's better to rent a truck because you don't have to pay for service charge, and you don't have to pay for you don't have to pay that maintenance and this and that. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you this. When you drive a truck and accumulate mileage, you put in mileage on the truck and they charge you for the mileage, guess what? That is your maintenance. When you paying for the truck every month, every week, that is your overhead cost for a truck payment. So all these stuff that people are telling you that you don't have to, that's what I'm keep telling you guys. Sign language is something that y'all gotta start to learn to read through, because no rental company is gonna give you their truck and say you're free from maintenance. When you put mileage on the truck, that is what they use to maintain that truck. That is a cost that associate with accumulating the mileage. So when you go in and when they call you and they say bring that truck in for oil change, that's your money is what paying for that oil change. Your money is what paying for that service. Your money is paying for that. So, and even if you, let's just say you have to get the truck towed and certain stuff that like if you there's a parts or whatever gotta fix on that truck, you might not be responsible for paying for that cost, but at the same time you are paying in the mileage at the time before that breakdown occur. So you're still paying for all of that expense. You get what I'm saying? And so these are the stuff that you guys have to understand, that it sounds good and video and it looks good, but once you start to put it on paper, you start to realize quickly that it's not as what it seems. It is not the cliche that people try to let you guys see. All right. So I want to just let you guys understand that this rent a truck thing is not. It's okay to start with it, but it's not something that you want to keep um, for a very long time, and that is why have I have rent truck in the past when truck way back in the days when truck when you could have get listen you could have get a truck. Let me take you guys back in history because I want to give you guys a little bit of history. When I used to rent truck, you could get a truck for like 550 a week and you get unlimited mileage. That was way back in the days. You could have rent a box truck and you could keep it for like a week or two and just have unlimited mileage. You get what I'm saying? And that was a rent a truck. And you could go to any enterprise, any budget. You could go to any enterprise, any budget, any Avis. Once you have a business license, if you tell that manager at the commercial desk that you want to rent a box truck, they will set you up on a renter account. There is no special manager that you got to go through that is going to set you up on these special these renter account. You walk into any budget today and they'll put you on a renter account just like that, and they'll set you up and you get a box truck, and you don't have to pay this extra money to get in touch with anybody about renting a box truck. You get what I'm saying? So this is the stuff that I'm trying to tell you guys, that we got to start, just stop and take a minute and look, and you got to look, guys, it's 2022, man. You guys got to start look to the left, start look to the right, and start look straight ahead. And you got to make a decision, because a lot of you guys who are coming in this box truck business, when I speak to a lot of you guys, I can tell that if you never get in touch with me, a guy like me, I could tell right off the bat. If you had came out here with a truck, you would have lasted about 3 months, if that much. You get what I'm saying? So this is, this is the thing why I said that you guys got to do your research. You have to do your researches. If you are unsure about renting a box truck and you want to get in a box truck business, go to these rental companies and ask to speak to the commercial manager. These guys are not no super special guys that they're somewhere that hiding, and you gotta go, go do some extra stuff to find them, or extra access to get to them. These are regular people, man. These are guys that are like me and you. They're not some superhero guy that you gotta, you want to get in touch with this guy, you gotta jump through hoops to get in touch with this guy. And this is the type of stuff I'm trying to tell you guys, that it is so important to do your research. It is so important to do your research, because these are stuff that's why I said listen, guys, when I come and I start my channel, it took me like 6 months before I created my channel. All right. It took me 6 months before I created my channel. And when I was creating my channel, I came on YouTube to talk about the failure and the success of other people that I see around me, and people that did not take the correct instruction. And I say, you know what? With all my years of doing business and all my expertise, I'm going to take it to YouTube, because when I start to look at YouTube, I realized that the same set of guys that I was training and the same set of guys that I was teaching how to do the box truck business, there were already guys on YouTube that was failing the same exact way, because we are in an industry where we're pretty much doing the same exact thing. And so when I came on YouTube and I saw guys was renting box truck, or guys was doing their business this way, or guys was doing this or that, I could tell that these guys are the same type of guys that I have been involved with, and I have seen these guys started their business and fail. You get what I'm saying? The problem is that when I come on YouTube and I start to scream out, and I start to this and I start to that, and then all of a sudden people think I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not talking about anybody at all. Listen, in Jamaica, we said if the cap fit you, wear it. I'm not going to tell you that it doesn't fit you. If it fit you, wear it. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm gonna prove something. I'm gonna prove a story to you guys that I don't have to come on YouTube. I don't have to come on YouTube to talk about anybody. Okay? I'm gonna bring a story to you guys. And the reason why I get this story is because it's related to box truck. In 2019, a a superstar. I'm gonna call him Mr. Sweet Candy Lollipop Transportation. Okay, because this is what these guys are. Because now I'm getting all worked up, and I'm gonna drop some gems on you guys. Okay, Mr. Sweet Candy Lollipop from Atlanta, Georgia. You remember that guy who had a trucking company and he defrauded the government over $2 million. Yes, his wife left him and remarried a guy that has more money than him. We're talking about the guy from Atlanta who was on the hip hop show, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You remember him? He had a trucking company. He lied to the US government. He got millions of dollars. But watch what he did. He went and paid $40,000 in child support. He went and bought a presidential Rolex watch. And he bought a Rolls Royce Rot, or whatever the hell that one to name. And he has a box truck. He has a trucking company, not a box truck company. He has a trucking company with 53 footers. So when I'm coming to YouTube and I'm talking to y'all, think I'm talking to a particular pair of people. This story was before some of these guys on YouTube even get famous. Because this was in 2019. You get what I'm saying? And you got multiple stories across the state that are like this. This story right here, I'm telling you, are in the neighborhood that we coming from. You get what I'm saying? The problem is that these type of guys are the type of guys that want to tell you that they're running a successful business. If you have $40,000 in child support, if you have $40,000 in child support and you cannot run and you cannot pay your child support and you run in a box truck company, you need to sell that or give it to someone that know what they're doing. Because I'm gonna do a simple maths for you. In just 3 weeks I'm out here, I already make almost 30 grand in just 3 weeks I'm out here. You get what I'm saying? So if you're running a trucking company and you failing and you have to lie and cheat the government out of their money, then you need to get out of this business. You get what I'm saying? So when y'all coming on YouTube and talking about you're running these successful trucking company, that's why I said y'all don't know what you're talking about. Now this same guy I'm talking about, he went to prison. Why does he lie to the government? Because his company was not successful. And what do I tell you about Sweet Candy Lollipop? The first thing they do is start to bling. They run and buy. You see what he bought? A Rolls Royce. He went and bought an expensive car. He bought a presidential Rolex watch. That's why I call them Sweet Candy Lollipop. Because the stuff they chase down it doesn't last. It's gonna last it's temporarily. It's not no long-lasting stuff because they're inexperienced in obtaining material stuff. That's why the first $1,000 and $10,000 drop in their pocket, they run to the dealership. That's why the first 100,000 they make, they're walking around telling people they're six figures. Because they don't know what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? And he went to prison, I think, for 17 years. And you got multiple guys. And remember what I told you about the sweet candies? When they use material thing to get women, what did they do? What happened to them? It's easy for their woman to leave them. And as soon as he went, he went to prison. I think she even filed for divorce before this guy even went to prison. So she was already out. You get what I'm saying? And now she's with a new man that has way more money than him. And this guy has a trucking company. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to you guys and you guys think, guys are sending me email talking about, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, go look at that story. I don't know what I'm talking about, but go look at that story. Go look in the comment section. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said y'all doing the same thing. Y'all chasing the same thing. Y'all following the same routine. You get what I'm saying? And I come on YouTube and I said, no, why y'all doing it this way? If you're making 5-6 grand Maybe you need to get a customer or two. Maybe you need to get one customer. I come on YouTube and I said, hey, but people are asking you if this is a box truck. Why you don't? They're trying to get you as a customer, as a driver. Why not try to get that person as a customer? And I'm dropping these stuff. These are stuff that is not being promoted in YouTube. This is the first. I'm the first guy ever talk stuff like this in YouTube. You get what I'm saying? And we are in a community. We want to say, and another thing that people like to say, that we're in the community, we're in the black community, and we're doing this for the black community, and we're doing that for the black community. We're putting our black people in gems. You get what I'm saying? And we're running out here 3 months into driving a truck, 6 months into driving a truck, and we start to follow all these other people that are they look nice, but when you look at their business, we're talking history. Let me teach you guys something. For all you guys that are in my life, let me teach you something. If you don't learn anything from your boy Kirk tonight, learn this. History. This is what they say. I never forget what they say about history. History is what they say. I lose my train of thought. History is best documented when you can when you can verify history because it's well documented. That is the best history you're gonna find. Where you can verify that history of anybody. You get what I'm saying? So when you can come out here and you can listen to a guy and you can say, wait a minute, this guy has been in the business. Listen, I got people calling me from corporate office. We had a gentleman last week. This man is from California. He moved to Atlanta. He watched my video and he reached out to me and he said, brother, I've never seen anything like you. He was on my show. And he's the guy that in the corporate world, some of these guys, nobody calls them. Nobody. They'll never get a call from a white man that owns a corporate building. Never. You'll never pull up at a loading dock that are from some white guy that owns billions of dollars in shares and assets. And never, some of y'all will never sit around the table and talking about millions of dollars where truck is involved. You don't know what that type of conversation is like. You don't know how those people look. You guys don't have no idea the type of cologne and watches they wear because y'all stuck in the same routine. And I'm just coming on YouTube to elevate you guys and say, no, man. There's more to this. There's more to this. There's a greater number than what y'all are chasing. I got a gentleman that reached out to me again, another corporate guy down in Atlanta. Shout out to my man, Mohammed. Just get approved from the state of Georgia to be a government contractor. Just get approved. He get the email the same day we talk and he forwarded it to me. Just get approved. And I'm gonna bring him on the show. And I asked him if we could talk to the lady that helped him through the process, and we're gonna see if we can get that lady to come on the show so she can have a dialogue with us and we can bring you guys up to that level. That's the type of stuff I'm bringing out here. You guys have to understand, I am not on the same level as some of these guys that you guys are watching. I am not on the same level. I don't talk their language. I don't drive the type of car they drive. I don't hang out with the type of people they hang out with. We don't have the same asset and goal and aspiration. We are on a total different level. We do not make the same kind of money. You get what I'm saying? We are not on the same level. Listen, I am waiting on a $107,000 truck. Some of y'all first and second and third truck don't even reach 30 grand. We are not in the same tax bracket, my brother. We are not there. Totally different. When I file my tax, I still have 6 figures. When y'all file your tax, you end up with 4 figures. You're still in the 40 or $30,000 bracket. We are not the same. We're not on the same level. That is why I am trying to get these people out here to be successful and have a successful business. That is my plan. I'm trying to bring you guys on my level. I'm trying to teach you guys that there's more to just coming out here and chasing down the one thing. I'm trying to teach you guys that you can have one truck and grow into another truck and grow into another truck and maintain that 3 truck for 4 or 5 years and be very successful and good at what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? I go to Toyota. Listen to this. I go to Toyota Finance. This is my 3rd truck going through Toyota Finance. 3rd truck. My 2018, you guys see me have $75,000, brand new. That's my 2nd truck. My 1st truck was from Bush Truck Leasing, $85,000, 2017. Both of them brand new. I had to fly to US Box in Illinois to pick up that truck, and I drove it back to Pennsylvania. I am waiting on a $107,000 truck. When Toyota Finance see me, they gladly give me a loan. They gladly approve me. I fill out the application. I put $2,000 down. I'm supposed to take a check for the balance because I told you guys I am putting down $30,000 on a $107,000 truck. Some of y'all can't even find 30 grand. Y'all running out here talking about you're running a successful trucking company. We are not on the same level, bro. Not on the same level. 2 different categories. When you go to get finance from any of these banks, you know what the first thing they're going to ask you after you fill out the application and you give them your business license? They want to see 3 months of bank statement consistently, nonstop. They want to see you making a certain amount of money 3 months. Just like when you get a mortgage. When you go to a mortgage, they want to see you have 2 years consistently of the income. And that's how they're going to approve you, along with having good credit and a good credit line. But y'all coming out here, running up and down, and some of y'all just need to get off the road. Like real talk, y'all just need to just park the truck and just stay home, man. Just stay home. You get what I'm saying? For you guys who want to learn this business and learn the way how to do this type of business and come out here and be successful and have a successful, not only that you will have a successful, let me tell you what success give you guys. Let me teach you what success give you guys. It give you a successful marriage. It give you a successful relationship with your kids. It give you a successful relationship with brokers. It give you a successful relationship with all the people that are in your network that you're going to do business with. And it also gives you a successful relationship with your own customers. You know why? Because you never worry about anything. Me and my wife never argue about money. Me and my kids, we never have a problem. I can go home today and I can drive from California and go right home and spend 2 weeks with my kids, and it won't affect my income. I take my kids everywhere. You get what I'm saying? That's what real success give you. Real success is when you have something and can maintain it. Not getting up and trying to make 5 grand and 6 grand and maintaining 6 grand and you're running all over the place and y'all coming out here and talking about y'all some big CEO and yeah, cause you know, I'm gonna stay home, man. And guys like me laugh at you. That's why I call you sweet candy lollipop, because you don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. There's many more stories I can get into. And so these are some of the things why you don't have a successful box truck company. Some of the things that y'all don't, some of the I'm gonna go to this list of some of the things that you guys do that you don't why you don't have a successful box trucking business is poor management. You don't know how to manage your business. You don't know how to manage your money. You do not know how to be disciplined. You don't have discipline in you. You buy everything you see. You want to go everywhere. You want to shop every day. You have poor management, lack of planning. You have no plan. You're just coming out here with a truck. You have the third thing, no experience and no training. You just buy some book, read it. All of a sudden, you can come out here and be a box truck owner. You hear what it says? These are lists that I'm giving you that I get from the Better Business Bureau that are telling you why business failed within the first 2 years. They said poor management. They said lack of planning, no experience, no training. Y'all buying trucks and have no idea to drive these trucks. None. Zero. Some of y'all coming into the box truck business and you don't even know why you're coming in. If somebody asks you why you want to come in the box truck business, you have no idea why you want to come in the box truck business. You just want to come. Everybody on YouTube doing it, man, so I got to get a piece of the pie. Okay. What's the plan? Oh, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to just rock with you, bro. Okay, but what happened if I retire tomorrow? I don't know. We just, you know it is, cuz. You know, somebody said something to me today that the way people write grammar, you can tell their level of understanding. I don't know. I'm going to drop the link. And then you want to come up a guy like me and tell, and then you want to say, you see these guys? They're the same guys who are sending me email telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I had a guy telling me a few weeks ago that, oh, I got some of the best dispatchers and I got 3 dispatchers and they're all good, bro. And I can't make that kind of money you put in all the YouTube, and that's just impossible. And then he and another guy in the chat section, yeah, and one guy was like, yeah, because I got this amount of truck and I've been trying to do that every week and it's just impossible. And they were going back and forth and, yeah, man, this dude is a front end. And I'm like, okay. Okay. You don't see me complaining. You don't see me complaining. You don't see me saying anything about anybody. And the stuff I'm talking, 90% of the people who watch my channel, even in the chat and my live, will tell you I'm talking the truth. So let's take it your route. Let's take it your way. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm inexperienced. I'm fronting. I have no idea what I'm putting out on YouTube. You mean to tell me that every single video I put out on YouTube, I don't know what I'm talking about? Is that what you're telling me? Like every single topic I bring up, I have no idea of what I'm talking about. Take my 10 years of experience of running a trucking company. Let's narrow it down to 2. Let's just say I came on YouTube and I say I'm in business 2 years or 2.5 years. You're telling me that with my 2 years of experience, I still don't know what I'm talking about? Come on now. I would have some type of knowledge. I speak to people who are currently driving box truck for companies. They just want to stop work for those companies and start driving their own box truck. But those guys who are driving those company truck, they have experience in driving truck. Those guys are going to be successful. Those guys understand that when you go to New York, you got to get your truck in the center of the road. So if you make a left or a right and you pull your truck all the way out to the middle before you make that left or that right, you won't hit a car. Those guys understand all of that. But you, Pookie and Ray Ray and the own boy who's sending me email and trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking, that's what y'all are. A bunch of Pookie, Ray Ray. When I make videos and I'm telling people to elevate themselves, y'all in the chat and the email and all that stuff, making a bunch of noise. This is the last day we're going to have the noise. I'm going to buy a noise machine because we're going to start drawing those noises out. Okay? And do you, man. If you want to stay over Block A, stay over there. Why are you over my channel? You know what I mean? Why you over here upset with me about talking about the box truck? I'm not upset. I'm just feeding the people that subscribe to my channel. Let those people have an knowledge and wisdom, understanding, and coming out here with a box truck. That's what I'm doing. Guys, hit the likes when you come into the chat, into the live. Get those numbers up, man. You see what I'm saying? There are people out here that are so hungry for the wisdom and the knowledge I'm teaching, that they was so. I had a lady call me this morning. She said, "Kirk, you saved me $800. $800." She said, "You saved me $800, bro. You don't understand. You saved me $800." And I said, "Okay, good. At least I know I saved you $800." You know what she was gonna pay $800 for? She was gonna pay $800 for someone to get her an LLC, a EIN number, and a DOT number, and that's not included the filing fee. She watched my video that teaches to go on the Secretary of State website and apply for everything. She already applied for her LLC. She's just waiting for it to get approved so she can go get her business or EIN number. And I told her, once you get that, go to the bank and get a business account. So if you're not having a successful business, these are some of the stuff maybe why you're not having it. You have a lack of experience, lack of planning, poor management, no training. You know what poor management mean? For all of y'all, because some of y'all, we got to break, some of these guys on YouTube, we got to do like a kindergarten with them. We got to break it down and like, you know what I'm saying? More miles, more problem. Like we got to like take it down to like baby steps and like take it down so low. You get what I'm saying? Poor management is when they put Pookie and Ray Ray in a box truck and pay them with cash app. That's what poor management is. Yeah, but you want to tell me you're running a trucking company. That's what poor management is. Poor management is when you take $80,000 and buy a car, but yet your truck always have to be repaired every 2 weeks or every time your driver go out on the road, he's calling you telling the check engine light comes on. That's what poor management is. You get what I'm saying? Or when y'all just live paycheck to paycheck. Every week you work, that's the money that go in your bank, and you can't wait for those money to factor. That's poor management. And that is not how you're going to have a successful box truck business. If you want to have a successful box truck business, you're going to have to sit down and plan and put together a business plan for your company. That is how you're going to have a box truck business. And I come on YouTube and I understand. Listen, I was in radio for 2 years. Okay? I understand that when you come on a platform that has millions of people listening to you and thousands of people that are going to disagree and disagree with you, I understand that you're going to get some type of criticism. I get that. I understand that. When I was on my radio show back in New York, people never like what I say because they think I was too controversial or the stuff I'm saying is just, but you guys have to understand, we live in such a deceiving world that when somebody come out and speak the truth, the first thing is people come against and say, like, look at a couple of these rappers and entertainers who start to go against what's been taught to them. They either say that they're crazy, they don't know what they're talking about, oh, these guys are fools. So I understand that when you come on YouTube and you start to make good content, because that's what I'm making, you're going to get backlash from people who are capitalizing on the deceivingness of this world. You get what I'm saying? So of course they're going to come and be like, man, this guy have no idea what he's talking about. Okay. You don't see me crying. You don't see me coming you don't see me coming and say, oh man, I got 4 loads from Amazon, man, and yo, that piece of crap, bro. They canceling me, bro. You don't see me doing that. You don't see me making videos saying I went to Amazon and they gave me the wrong appointment time, or I got $170 or $50 because something happened. You don't see me doing that. You see what I'm saying? But y'all want to come out here and follow the same thing, and then tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why you don't have a successful backshot business. You don't have a successful backshot business because you keep following the same routine. Same routine. Nobody's teaching you how to be expanding and elevating. Like Michelle Obama said, when we go high, well, no. What she says, when they go low, we go high. When y'all going down at the bottom, I'm all the way up at the top, man. I'm bringing guys on my channel that are CEO for Kroger and guys that have government contract. You down there at the bottom, scrambling around trying to get your little $250 for 500 mile 6 pallets that need to be picked up 2 o'clock tonight, and you do 2 of that for the night, and you come home and make video talking about, yeah, cuz I did good last night. I did good last night because I had 2 loads, man. They were paying me $250. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When they go low, we go high, man. I'm shooting at the top. So you want to have a successful business? Guys, listen, if you want to have a successful business and maintain a successful business, shoot for the stars, man. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stars, man. All right? That's what I'm here trying to teach you guys. Shoot for the stars. Hit those like button. Let me get those likes up, man. If you come into the live, please, guys, hit them likes button, all right? I'm dropping gems tonight. All right? I'm dropping gems. Let you guys know what's going on. See what I'm saying? 200, somebody said in the chat, 200 mile for 200 deadhead mile. Yeah, you got to go 200 mile. 200 miles to go pick up 4 pallets paying $250. And then you want to shoot me an email and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Man, get out of here with your damn 4-figure income a year and your damn sweet candy mentality. And stop sending me email talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why don't you create a YouTube channel and then make videos and let us see what you're talking about? How about that? See what I'm saying? I got somebody coming in, man. How about that? What's going on, my man? Hey, you gotta turn the volume down in the back because I'm getting the feedback. You hear me? What's going on, my man?
Yo, Big Kurt, what's up, bro?
What's up, my brother? You've been listening in, right?
Hey, yo, cuz.
They got me heated, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, what's going on, man? You one of my guy that you reach out to me, and you were pretty much in the same type of dilemma that I'm talking about coming out here, and we hooked up. And for all you guys who's watching my channel, this is the guy that I tell you that I from Philly, that reach out to me, and I take him under my wings, and we've been rocking what for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, right.
2 weeks, right? And you want to share? You want to share your You want to get into what happened to you?
No, man. I just you
know what? Huh?
I just want to talk about the rental shit, man.
The renter,
Cause
yeah, the renter stuff and the breakdown that you had.
this the thing,
Let
man. The
let let
market
them know
so
what happened with you on the renter stuff.
the market's so oversaturated with rental trying to rent a truck. If you get the inside plug, that's not even really a plug. All you gotta do is tell them you run an Amazon. They're gonna give you the best account that's available. That's all you gotta do is tell them you're gonna run Amazon. They're gonna give you the best account. But the thing is, there's no trucks available. So
Right.
God forbid they give you this fleet owned truck that everybody done ran in the mud. Now you got it. You run it for 2 weeks and the shit break down. You down until they find another truck. It's a nationwide shortage. It's not. You can't just jump out here and think you're gonna rent a truck and jump in it and be running.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid you have a breakdown and you got somebody load on your truck. Now you're gonna get penalized for it being late. You stuck
Mm-hmm.
with a truck that don't really run that good. You know what I mean? It's not. They selling y'all a dream though. Like you getting sold a dream. That shit ain't like that. It ain't like that.
And me and you you had an experience last week with one of those renter truck where the truck break down
Yeah.
and you pretty much um you was out of business for like well from when did you
What?
get a replacement? Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
The truck broke down on Thursday. I
Uh-huh.
was in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
What? I was like 11 hours from home. Truck broke down. I ain't get
Mm-hmm.
another truck until Tuesday. I had to stay in the hotel that whole time. They couldn't get me another truck. There was no
Right.
trucks available nationwide. And the only reason why I got the truck that I got was because I did my due diligence and I called every single location that was within 500 miles. And I
Right.
finally found one and they bought it to me. But this is after what, 6 days being down.
And all that overhead costs you have to eat that bill.
Yeah, I had to bite that shit. I had to pay for the
And so I
hotels.
and so right after they gave you a truck,
Yeah,
I jump on the load board and I get you a load coming out of Indy
yeah,
to right like what 10 minutes from your house,
yeah. It brought me right home.
brought you
Less
right
than that.
home,
Yeah, right over the bridge. 8 minutes.
paying good rate.
We ain't even gonna talk about. Man,
I
that
know you don't
UPS.
want to put your business out there.
Yo, these
but
people
but
be.
but even the load that you went with even on your way to Indy, the load that I
Yeah,
gave you was
yeah,
paying way more money than you
yeah. I think it was over $3 a mile. I think it was over $3 a mile.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so
It was over three
this
dollars
is
a
what
mile.
I'm trying to say, like guys like you I like talk to because it goes to show that this whole promotion thing that has been portrayed,
Yeah.
it's not what it seems. And listen,
Uh.
listen. I'm not going against nobody game. A lot of
Right.
people think I'm going against a lot of people game. I'm not going against a lot of people game.
Yeah.
If people want to do what they want to do, go do what you want to do. I'm just saying, don't be crying 3 4 months later down the line when your business fail because you get misinformed
Yeah.
about coming out here.
That's the thing. I already know, I set up everything on my own. You feel me?
Right,
I didn't buy a package from somebody to set up my authority and all of this stuff. All that stuff is public information, man. It don't even make sense for you to pay for that kind of information. You know what I mean? All you gotta
right,
do is go on YouTube and do the research and you will find everything you need to know within an hour or two.
right,
And once you give these people your money, you just get lost in the mix though. You know what I mean?
right,
I pay one of these guys that's on YouTube trying to sell a package. I pay for it, and then once I pay for it, they'll send me an email with a step by step, and that's it. You don't get nothing else out of them after that. You won't hear from them. They'll forget your name. You know what I mean? And the
yeah,
people that they selling in the product, the package that they selling, the people they telling you to contact, they act like they don't know what. I can't help you. You know what I mean? So you
right,
basically selling people information. You selling people information and packages that was tailored to your specific situation. It don't apply to everybody though. You know what I mean? though. It's not going to be the same for everybody.
Right.
Everybody is in different locations. Everybody got different ideas of how things are supposed to go, and
Yeah.
a lot of people getting misled, man. They like a lot of people falling into they getting misled, man. These people buying
Well,
these packages and stuff like that, and they not getting what they need.
well, I want to say,
Just
I just want to
it's
say that,
sad.
I want to say that, I'm glad you're on my team, man, and
Like
we're gonna
a
make
lot of
some.
the, I wanted to say too, like a lot of the stuff. Yo, even with a breakdown, I just wanted to just throw this out there. Even with a breakdown, I was broke down for a week. Not even let's say I was broke down for 5 days. I still made 3,800.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop listening to that $2 a mile crap and all that, man.
Because I get you more than $2 a mile, right? Easy.
Exactly, right.
And we was
I
on.
was I was
Hold on,
I
but
was
we
on
was
my way
on.
to an $8,000 week easily.
Right. And we was on the phone for 5 minutes, right? When I first gave you the
Yeah,
first load, and you
right,
get your first
right.
load less than 5 minutes, right?
Yo, you called me. You was like, yo, I got you. I was like, all right, this another YouTuber talking that shit. He got my shit. Yo, you called me back in fucking 10 minutes. I had to drop what I was doing and go get the load. I had to go run and go get it now, right
Right.
now. And I was out that same day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't no bullshit. You wasn't playing around. You wasn't procrastinating. You lit the fire under my ass. I had to get up. I wasn't even expecting to be going out that fast. But yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I thank you for dropping in, man. And we're gonna do some stuff next week, man. But you know what time it is, all right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm locked in, bro. I'm going to talk to you.
All right, cool.
All right.
That's my man Terrence there, man. Terrence is on fire, man. This guy came to me, man, and I put him on game, and he couldn't believe it, man. I'm gonna drop the link once again, man. I drop it to 2 times, but if you guys want to call me, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. But guys, listen, man. If you want to have a successful trucking company, there is a way to do it, guys. Trust me, there is a way to do it. There is a way. There is a way to do it. It's not the way that y'all think is not. Listen, if we are going down track number one, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not, listen, not because I'm coming out here on YouTube mean I'm gonna follow everybody protocol, man. I'm not gonna come out here and follow everybody footstep. I'm different. We're in totally different levels, man. That's why I just break down to you guys. We are not on the same level. So I'm not gonna come out here, follow the same, routine because that's what's being promoted. I'm not here for that. I'm here to let you guys know that if you want to have a successful trucking company, these are the steps that you're gonna do. You have to do. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I just want to tell you guys, man, if you want to have a successful business, these are the stuff you have to have, man. You have to have good management skills, man. Good management skill. You can't have lack of planning. You have to have a plan. That's why I said from the get-go. You see what I'm saying? You have to have a plan. And you have to get with people that can train you and get with people that can that have experience. These are the stuff that's gonna let you have a very very successful trucking company. Okay, these are stuff that's gonna make you have it. History is best qualified when it's documented. That's what I wanted to say early on. History is best qualified when it is documented. Okay? That is what I was trying to explain to you guys. So if you want to have a successful trucking company, get with someone that has a history that is on paper that can qualify to train and teach you how to be a successful box truck company or trucking owner or truck owner or independent contractor, whatever you want to do. Okay? That is what you need to get with. All right. And let me tell you something. Someone emailed me, and I'm gonna answer this question. Someone emailed me and asked me, "Who put me in game?" Years ago when I came here, was a Jamaican buddy of mine. Shout out to my man Greg in New York. He had a box truck, and he teach me the game. And he told me years ago, he said, "Kirk, whatever information you learn to be successful, never turn around and charge anyone for it." That's what he told me years ago. So I am here to tell you guys that the stuff I'm telling you guys, there's a way to do it. There's a way you guys got to process your trucking company. Some of you guys are walking around telling people you're six figures earners. You make 6 figures a year. But you've been making the same $120,000 for the last 4 years. You're not a 6-figure earner. Like I said in the live the other day when I was talking to Mr. Smith, my goal that me and my wife accomplished is change that number from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4, and so forth. So every year you should be doing something different in your business to accumulate more income and get more asset in, because as the year go by, you should be accumulating experience to grow your fleet. Yeah, y'all sitting down here with one box truck for the last 4 years, 5 years, walking around telling people you're a 6-figure earner. You're not a 6-figure earner. By the time you do your tax, you end up with like $25,000. And if you put a combination of people who have been doing that same routine for the last 5 years, you could put all of their income together and you still would not get 6-figure. If you put 5 guys who are doing the same thing and when they all file taxes, you still probably wouldn't end up with one with a total of 6 figures. You know what 6 figures is? 6 figures is when you file your taxes and when you finish filing taxes, you still have 6 digits. That's what a 6-figure earner is. But y'all coming out here talking about your 6-figure. That's why some of y'all, and then you take your money busy buying car, busy going on trips with girls, and busy buying Louis Vuitton and Gucci and popping on Instagram and getting all those like guys like me laugh at you, man. When me and my wife go out and we take out the kids, we stay at a 5-star hotel. We went to Jamaica the other day at the Rio Hotel. Yeah, all inclusive. You drink as much as you want. You eat as much as you want. Me and my wife take the kids to Orlando and Miami. Spend 2 weeks. Cost us almost 10 grand. But y'all making 6 figures, right? Yeah. Y'all experienced box trucks owner, right? Y'all know what you're doing, right? Okay. If you're coming into my live, as I said before, do not call anyone name in my chat. I just have to remove someone for that. Please do not call anyone in my live name. I don't want you to type no one name. If you do it, I'm going to remove you. I am not in the business of calling people name. See what I'm saying? Hello? Diego. Let me see. I think this guy was trying to call me a few times. But anyway, we're going to leave it at this right here. I got to go out and take care of some stuff. I'm going to drop the link once again. If you guys want to ask me any question, and I'm going to be here for like another 15 minutes and I'm going to wrap it up. But yeah, these are the things why I bring up this guy from Atlanta, because he was running a trucking company for years and he wasn't successful. Ripped the government off over $2 million. He went and buy Rolls Royce and presidential watch and all type of madness. And where he at? He's in prison right now. Okay. People are asking me for mentorship. A lot of people are asking me for mentorship, and a lot of people are asking me to mentor them. And so, um, I've been getting a lot of email and a lot of phone call, and I've been like so tied up with my with my with so many people reaching out to me. I am going to have to put a program together where I can. Some of you guys have sent me email from some of maybe like my fourth video, and I haven't get to reach back out to you guys. But I am going to be putting some stuff together where I can get to you guys, because um, when I drop my email and people start to reach out to me, um, it's just too much. Like I can't. It's you know what I mean. Like I've been talking to people yesterday, today it's been crazy. So I'm gonna have to put something together where I can do a one-on-one with some of you guys, because it's too much. I never thought I would be. I never thought so many people would be reaching out to me and asking me questions. And I don't have a problem answering the question. It's just that um some of you guys, I gotta like do a one-on-one with you guys, because this the stuff you want and the stuff and you're asking me, um I can't do it over the phone with you. It's like it's gonna take more than just, you get what I'm saying. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. How you doing? Mr. Wayne is from Maryland. um Shout out to Maryland. You're next to my state in Pennsylvania. Mr. Wayne, they gave me a nice car to drive over here. I'm hanging out by myself though, so you know what time it is. But yeah, man. So I dropped the link. I'm gonna be wrapping up in a few minutes. If you have any question, you want to call me, and some of you guys, I've speak to a lot of people, and since I've opened my started my YouTube channel, I get why a lot of you guys don't want to call and talk to me, because some of you guys, um, I've heard you guys' stories and I've seen some of you guys, and that's why I don't want the name calling, because some of you guys are so angry that I know if I let you come in my program, it's gonna be like, a never-ending name calling thing. And so, um, I get I get the fact that some of you guys don't want to call, and some of you guys is like, you know what I mean? You rather just stay low key, but I'm gonna be getting to you guys, man. Don't worry, and we're gonna go through this thing together. And always remember, man. Always remember, wisdom and knowledge and understanding is not something that you can buy. I don't care what nobody tell you. You cannot buy wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That is something that you're gonna have to learn on your own. You get what I'm saying? Big up to Mr. Kingdom. Mr. Kingdom reached out to me yesterday, and he has a beautiful baby that he came into the world today. So shout out to him and his wife. I spoke to him yesterday. We had a wonderful dialogue. Um, so congratulations to Mr. Kingdom, him and his wife. May God bless you and keep you and your family, health and strength. May success follow you, my brother. May your wife get back better soon. Have a safe travel home with your newborn baby. And he's coming out here in the box show, yo. You better get ready, because when you have a baby and they start to see daddy driving a box truck, and they're like, you see what my video with my daughter, I said, what your daddy do? Is Mr. Kingdom, your child look and say, my daddy pull pallets. you know, Even my daughter come to me on the road to do a delivery. She and my he and my little son, they both come with me sometime to do delivery. So that's how they know what I do. Cause I don't hide stuff from my kids. I let my kids see how I make money. You get what I'm saying? So that's how it is, man. And I got two beautiful kids. I got a beautiful wife. Um, I got two sets of family. I got my own family, and now I got my YouTube family. Can you imagine this? I got my YouTube family and my own family. So that is amazing. Um, that I have two set of family. I really, really appreciate you guys coming on tonight to my live. It is it is 5:15 over here, and it is 8:15 over there with you guys. So we're like an hour and 15 minutes in the live. I really appreciate you guys coming on. More miles. Big up to you. Big up to all my subscribers and all my supporters. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. Thank you guys for sharing my videos and all the stuff that we've been talking about. And as I'm getting ready to leave, man, let me tell you something, brother. And let me tell you something, brothers and sisters, man. Um, this box truck business is not hard. Okay, it is not a hard task. All right, it's not a hard task. Okay, let me address this. For this person who's calling in, I don't know why. I don't know why StreamYard is not allowing you in. But right now, every time you hit me up, there's something with StreamYard that is not allowing you in. So even though I pull you up, it's just not letting me accepting the call. So you gotta figure out why you're not being let on StreamYard. I don't know. Maybe you've been naughty in somebody else's website and they block you, and then you come over here and then it doesn't allow you. Because that's how these internet stuff work. Let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? I'm gonna share something with you guys before I wrap it up. All right. There's a lot of stuff I would like to say to you guys, but my wife won't allow me to say to you guys. My wife won't allow it to say, because some of the things I would love to share with you guys and I'd like to say, okay, this is it. My wife does not feel that I have to do that, because she believed that once I start to do certain things with you guys, then all of a sudden my channel gonna change to become, it's almost like I'm pleasing people. So one of the things I wanted to do, I wanted to drop my 1099 from Triumph. I wanted to come on a live and I wanted to pull it up, and I wanted to show you guys how much money I make in 2020, in 2019, 2020, and 2022. And she said, no, if you start to show people what you're making, it's like you start to prove to people, and everything you're doing is almost you got to be proving to people all the time. Okay? Now, that's one thing. There are certain videos I make that my wife believed that I should not put it out as yet, or I shouldn't put it out. Okay? This is why y'all need a spouse, that y'all can communicate and y'all can agree on certain things. All right? Another thing is, there are certain things that I have on my computer that I set up with my YouTube channel. So when you come on my channel and you do the trolling, so to speak, when you try to come back on my channel and you realize that, wait a minute, I can't see this guy live, I can't get in, and you have to use different devices with different names to get on my stuff, that's because we have stuff on our computer that we set up that protect all of that. Because that's why I said, when you come in my channel, I don't want you to call my name, and I don't want you to call no one name in my chat. You get what I'm saying? So if you guys come in my thing, just be respectful, all right? As I said in the beginning, we can disagree and one thing, but I can't be wrong about everything. You get what I'm saying? Biggs, good evening. I see you down there in the chat. Every time Biggs shows up, he always show me love. Shout out to you and Elijah, man. All right? Shout out to you and Elijah. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but let me go over a couple things, man. Why your box shop business not successful? why am I not success? Why am I not successful in my box truck business? Poor management. Oh man, and I missed this one. Mismanagement of capital. How could I miss this one? So you have poor management, mismanagement of capital, lack of planning, no experience, and no training. And in the first 3 years of starting a business, about 68% of you guys are going to fail if you don't do it the right way. We just have a gentleman that was sharing his experience with a rental truck. You get what I'm saying? So, mismanagement of capital. Let's go back down to the low level, because again, some of y'all, we got to take it all the way down so y'all can understand about mismanagement of capital. When you have your first 30,000 or your first 20,000 and you go to a car dealership and you invest in an expensive car that is turning around costing you $12 or $1400 a month, and you have a 26-foot box truck, and you only start this business a year and a half, and you buy an expensive car, that is what I mean by mismanagement of capital. You're mismanaging money. Your car is more expensive than your. See what I'm saying? Your car is way more expensive than your box truck, and this is why a lot of you guys. I did that video where I said why a lot of you guys are going to fail in 2022. I sit in 2019. We had a friend that was working for the state of New Jersey. It was a buddy that I know for years. I took him and I put him in the box truck business. When I was building my house, I said to him, buy a house because the market is going to change. He did not listen to me. When I was buying when we moved and I was buying my wife, we were buying 2 brand new cars. I said to him, buy this car because his wife had a child on the way. He did not listen to me. I told him thousands of times to leave New Jersey because it's too expensive renting an apartment when you could be living in Pennsylvania. You get what I'm saying? He did not listen. And now, he had nothing. So, I'm just telling you guys that if you don't run it right, you're going to lose it. All right? Anyway, it's your boy Kirk, man. Share and like my video. Thank you guys for coming to the live. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. And I'm going to get off so I can get out of here and go take care of some runaround before I get back. But thank you guys for all the love and the support that you guys have gave me. And thank you guys for reaching out to me and let us having this dialogue. All right. I really, really appreciate it. It's your boy Kirk from Antruck Trucking, back again with the next video / live, because it is going to be a video. So I have to say video. Like and subscribe to my channel. Share my video. And yeah, if you're coming in the box truck business, you better make sure you hook up with the right people. And I'm in California. I'm going to be running over about this week. I don't know where I'm going to be going, but I know I want to go to Atlanta because I got some very important people to sit down and talk to. All right. Let's get them likes up, man. Come on. All right. Shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to Mimi. Shout out to my wife, as I said, and shout out to all you guys who support my channel. All right. Peace out. Have a wonderful evening over there in the East Coast. All right. It's your boy Kirk. Thank you guys, man. Yeah, man. Let me say this real quick. Also, to Mr. Trucking with Joker. Yeah, man. I hit that on Tuesday. I hit 1,000 subscribers on Tuesday, and let me tell you guys how much I'm at right now. Right now, I'm at 1,080. 1,087. 1,087. So I hit 1,000 subscribers in 6 weeks. That means the message I'm telling you guys is hidden. All right. So I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it wasn't for support like you guys, I wouldn't have made it. But when you got real stuff delivering, you're gonna have it's gonna be a challenge. So I just gotta tug it out. But thank you guys for watching and sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. And I really appreciate you guys for coming over today. All right. Peace out, man. Peace out. Peace from the west to the east in Cali. All right. It's your boy Kirk, man. All right. Peace out.